December the 9th, door number 9. Well, this shirt actually, just to begin with, that's the latest one. That belonged to the main man himself, and he wore it on a cup final day. It's showing off a little bit here. Back in the day, Mr. Regis wore that shirt. My favourite ever player. Yes, back to December the 9th, door number 9. The gay angle in the book of Nick Duncan. I've had to bear in mind that back then, 50 years ago, the attitudes towards homosexual people were much different than they are to today. They still need to improve a hell of a lot from what you see in the news, but back then they were horrendous. Bear in mind, it wasn't until 67, I think it was, if memory serves me correctly. Before that, it was illegal for a man to be gay in Britain. So imagine that, you can't even have a relationship with the person you love. How awful is that? And that is expressed a little bit in the book. Our attitudes have changed a little, but not much. I mean, there is a part where Nick has a clinch with Harvey up an alleyway off the Coventry precinct, but they have to break off quickly because someone's coming. For God's sake, you can't see two men kissing, can you? There's also the 70s speech and attitudes back then, the sexism and the racism angle. There's a little bit of that in the book towards the sexism angle to Joan Kavanagh. There is a bit towards a couple of Asian black characters as well. I've watered it down, to be fair, because if I'd left it as it was back in the 70s, it wouldn't get printed now. That was a horrendous time for abuse for these people. So it's slightly historically incorrect. I mean, probably having a woman as a detective constable was slightly incorrect. And also later on in the book, there's an Asian lady, Indian woman, who becomes a WPC. Again, that's slightly incorrect, but it works, and it sits well in the story.